I have acquired quite the collection of wallets, from Ridge to Rossum to Sermon brands to, of course, the Buffalo Bills, and even as seen on TV. And no, this is not a review of all of these wallets. Today we're going to be looking at another minimalist wallet, and this one is by Aviator. Let's do a quick unboxing. As you saw, yes, I do have a lot of wallets, and no, I'm not a hoarder. I just like wallets. And this one we're going to be looking at the Aviator wallet. This review is by request, so let's talk. Let's get right into reviewing this wallet. At first glance, I'm really impressed with the packaging. I appreciate that they write exactly what you're supposed to get on the back of that part, and on here, it gives you a little more information. It fits 1 to 20 cards. It does have the RFID protection. This one comes with an optional coin compartment. Inside it looks like we have a guide, and there it is, our wallet. And of course, we do have a screwdriver in case we need to remove the screws. The first thing I see with this is it is a very light wallet. I mean, this is very light. Let me get a quick weight. I should say this is the brushed blade version with carbon fiber money clip, and it does have the optional coin holder, and we are at 1.7 ounces. If we look at the length, it's about 3 3/8 of an inch long. The height is about 2 1/8 of an inch, and then the width here is about 3/8 of an inch. This is an empty wallet. The only thing I have in here is the optional coin carrier. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna max out this wallet and put 20 cards in to see what the width is then. Wow, look at that, 20 cards in there. That thing is thick. I know you are able to put 20, but really should you? Actually, it is convenient. So I have some cards in here that have raised embossed numbers and letters. Others are just flat. So the width I have now is just under an inch. So I went from 3/8 of an inch to an inch. So you might have more if your cards have raised letters. You might have less if they're all smooth cards. This version is the brushed blade, and I will show you the money clip right here. The first thing I noticed about this money clip is this is very tight. Like, this is definitely something that's going to have to be stretched out. I know you want it to be tight, but you also want to be able to get your money in. I like the way you can access your cards by pulling and pushing on this. That's pretty neat. And then, of course, I have the optional coin holder on the back. Let's see, do I push it out? Nope, doesn't go that way. All right, let's try this way. Okay. So it pulls out this way. It looks like I have a spot for a key here and then maybe some coins. I wanted to take the time to show you the inside of the Aviator wallet. Now you can see that I've already taken out the screws, so we're gonna lift off this top plate here. You actually need to be really careful in here because you don't wanna knock some of these pins out. At least you wanna make sure you see what it looks like before you start messing with it so you can put it back to where it was. Because this is modular, you can actually remove these pieces here and expand them if you want. They do have different elastic sizes, so if you want fewer cards in there or whatnot, or you just need to replace the elastic, you can. This part here is actually how you use the pull strap to pull the card out, and then of course you can push it back in. Let me show you how it works. Pop it up here with the screwdriver. So I have an inner bar here that actually can be moved to any of these slots to expand to fit more cards, and of course the strap goes underneath it, and you bring this one over and you link it into a spot as well. Now your top plate will actually hold all this together, but you could put this at any one of these slots as long as this other bar is underneath. Let's test the RFID and NFC blocking feature of this wallet. I have an app on my phone that reads NFC, so let's see. You can see when I swipe this tag on the back, you can see it says NFC tag detected. So what I'll do is I'll put this in the wallet and we'll give it a try. We just have one card in there, and of course we have our coin holder at the bottom. With the one card in there, this is absolutely blocking any RFID or NFC signals. Let's add some more cards. I have 5 cards in here. And so, you know, if you wanted to access your card, you can still pull this out, and they tell you can just spread them like that. So therefore you can find which card that you want. So all of these cards have their own NFC tag or signal. Let's see what happens. Well, you know what? It looks like it blocked it there. Try the other side. I'm actually really impressed because I've had other wallets that definitely blocked one, but did not block when you had more. So you know what, Aviator? Great job. Since we're detecting, or at least trying to detect, the NFC or RFID, there's a lot of talk that people say that kind of thing doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if your wallet can block it. What are your thoughts? Let me know down below. Do you want your wallet to block it? Do you care? Do we need it? Make your comment down below. All right, the optional coin tray. I was able to get a key in there. Now it's tight because of all those cards. A key in there, a quarter, a dime, a nickel. It's hard to fit any other coins in that, but you can fit a key sideways. This is like a quick set key, just a random key. So you can fit those kind of things in there too. Here I am set up with all the cards that I will use, and I'll have this wallet as my daily driver for the next week or so. I do have those coins in here, and to be honest with you, that noise is annoying. And I'm still going to carry the key. We'll see how long those coins will last. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to put some cash in here, and I just have 4 bills. So what I find that works best is you fold them in half, make sure you put a good crease in there, and then you fold it in half again, also putting a good crease in there. Lift it up. Now that's where it gets tough. And we're gonna slide this in and try to push it down. Let's see. There, it came out the other end. Be careful not to rip it. One thing I do like about it being tight is I know this cash is not gonna go anywhere, but I'm gonna try to keep this here with me, and I'll use cash and put my change back and such throughout the week, but that's what it looks like. So, what are your thoughts of these minimalist wallets? Either the Aviator one we showed right here in this review, or other types. Would you consider using one? Do you have one? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Now we're gonna fast forward 1 week to talk about my experience using the Aviator Minimalist wallet. Over the week, I've had this in my front pocket, and sometimes my keys are in there, and I have noticed that scratches formed on the front, so just something to be aware of. In my opinion, it gives it character. I really appreciate the rounded edges on the Aviator wallet. I've used some of these other minimalist wallets that are squared off, and honestly, you can sort of cut yourself on it. Not that you're gonna hurt yourself, but this right here is a nice blend from the top to the side. In this video, we were taking a look at the Aviator Minimalist wallet. So what did I think of it? First things first, let's talk about price. And the wallet showcased right here in this review retailed for right around 65 euros, which if you do an exchange rate at the time was around $67. And in my opinion, that puts it right in the middle of the price point of these types of entry-level minimalist wallets. If you take a quick look at the Aviator website, some of their wallets retail for as low as 60 euros, all the way up to almost 400 euros, and it doesn't stop there because you can customize it even further to make the most premium wallet possible. It's pretty neat. And you know what's really cool too? They offer free shipping worldwide, and that is pretty impressive. I'm going to be continuing to use the Aviator wallet as my daily driver, and I will put out a subsequent video where I compare it to maybe the Ridge and the Rossum at a later time. If this wallet is something that interests you, I will leave a link down in the description. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Over the last week, I've really enjoyed using this wallet, but let me show you a cool tip that I've learned. I had been keeping my ID right here at the front just because I thought that's what I was supposed to do, but instead I used this spot and I put the card that I use most frequently right there on the top, and I can use this area as like a thumb push, so instead of bringing out all the cards, I just bring out the one that I want. I think that's pretty convenient. I still have access to this pull thing here where I can take out my cards and fan them, but if I just want to use this one, keep it right there on top. I really do think it's cool how they have their Aviator logo embossed right here on the back of the wallet. Pretty classy. All right, so you know what? My big concern with this wallet is actually the cash strap. I like the feature of it, but I found that I was ripping, you can actually see this one's ripped right here, ripping the money as I put it in and out. You have to be really careful either when you take the cash out or put it back in. Just an observation I had. Just watch out if you use the cash strap not to rip the money. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review where I took a look at the Aviator Minimalist wallet. You know what? Not that long ago, I actually reviewed 2 different minimalist wallets. And I'm going to link that right up here. And I would love it if you would click on this link. And when you do, by the magic of the internet, I'm going to join you at this review. So go ahead, click it. It's safe. I promise.